What's going on, everybody? This is Jaylin Chambers, and I'm glad and delighted that you have joined and watched this video. Took a second out of your day to hear what I had to share today, and it's going to be powerful. As you can see, we're going to be talking about releasing the gift. All right. And so I want you to stop what you're doing, share, like, subscribe, uh, tag someone, get this out, let them know that we are on and we're going to get to it, all right? And I want you to share this all over. Someone may need to hear what we're going to go over tonight, all right? So I want you to go ahead and do that. I want you to put some comments if you're watching the replay. Just let me know what's going on. But I want to thank you again for taking the time to check this out, all right? So we're going to get right into it today, all right? Let's go ahead. So releasing the gift. It's a powerful theme and topic to cover. And this ignited from just a great fellowship with some brothers last week and just fellowship, like I said, studying and just empowerment. And it just bubbled up in me. We had to release our gift. And this is nothing different from what we have been talking about since the first video came out. Releasing the gift, called to create, called to build, called to do what you're called to do. And why a lot of people don't release their gifts. That's what I want to talk about today because it's so powerful. And I believe if you listen to this, you can get free from the delay and the hindrance that's been fighting you to release your gift, to launch what God has called you to launch. All right. And why so many stay hidden? Let's talk about it. I know for myself, personally speaking, a lot of times I didn't want to show or share abilities and gifts and skills. A lot of times I just wanted to sit back and observe. But that didn't come from just wanting to always sit back and observe. That come from a place from when you know you're gifted, you know how to give, and you're always utilizing it. It's always at the forefront. So eventually you get to a place where you say, I don't necessarily want to do anything. I want to continue to work on something else. I want to develop in something else, right? But why so many gifts stay hidden? That could be one reason. Wanting to work on or develop in another area because you feel like maybe that's not what you should be doing, right? And a lot of times, another reason that we don't release the gift is fear, is what others would think. How may I look doing this? How may I sound? We talked about that too. Fear. And a lot of times that fear is coming from your head. It's coming from you. Because a lot of other people, they're waiting to hear what you have to say. Come on. They're waiting for you to say something. You have a project. You have a gift, an idea, and you've told someone about it, right? People want to know, hey, how's that thing that you said you were working on or you were going to start or you were putting together? How's that going for you? Well, I haven't got started yet. I'm still, planning and trying to put things together. But at some point, you're going to have to take it from just talking about it into doing. We can't always just talk about what we want to do. We are in a time where you must take action. Whatever you do, whatever you have, whatever idea, whatever you come up with, you have to take action. How do you think people that are successful got to that point? Trial and error. It's okay to fail. A lot of people don't want to fail. A lot of people say, well, I don't know how I may look doing this. I don't know the outcome. I don't know what's going to come out of this. And you can't stay in that box. You gotta let go of that fear. You gotta let go of being bound of the opinions of how someone else may feel. You gotta stop being afraid to fail. Those are some powerful reasons, and just a few. I'm sure there's many more, but we're gonna go ahead and keep moving forward because I want you to get this. I want you to watch this and be able to say, you know what? I know I have that gift in me. I know I'm skilled. I'm excellent in this area. I know I can do it. And I've been thinking about it. And I've been putting it off for whatever reason you may have. It's time to release the gift, all right?
Purpose. What do we already have in our hands? Can we talk about that? A lot of times we think when we're starting, when we're launching, we don't have everything. We don't have the resources. We don't have the team in place. We don't have the blueprint. But what we fail to realize is we have something. We have something in our hands. And whatever you may have in your hands is something to start with. Whatever you're going to do, whatever you're going to build, whatever you're going to create, you have enough. Say, well, I may not have enough. It takes X, Y, and Z to get started. And so, seeing God's call in your gift, when He calls you, when He graces you with that gift, He already prepares you with what you need to start launching and acting out in that gift. There's a song say He's gonna never put much more on us than we can bear. You have what it takes. What do you already have in your hands? Why would you go out and buy all this stuff and you want to prepare? But what do you have now that you're failing to use as a resource? What people do you know in that field, in that area that you're failing to say, hey, I have this idea. What do you think? What are the steps to getting this started? How do things that and projects that pertain to this and what are the guidelines for that? Who are you failing to utilize that has been placed in your life to assist you? Use what's in your hands. See that God has given you a gift. He's giving you what you need to start. More will come, but you have to build to a certain point. You have to study to a certain point. You have to get credibility. The word says we go from faith to faith, from glory to glory. We can't just get from A to Z right there. Come on, somebody. We can't get from A to Z right there. That makes sense. See God's calling.
You. Power. Somebody said that. And demonstration. You got to come with power and demonstration, not enticing words. That's Paul in Corinthians. I thank my brother Jordan for visiting this scripture in our fellowship. Paul says, I have an assignment. What Paul said? You all know the story. You know Paul. He says, I have an assignment. And he said, I'm not coming to you with enticing words of man's wisdom. Huh? In other words, I'm not coming to sound cute. I'm not coming to tickle your ears and tell you what you want to hear. But I'm coming, what that last part say, to make impact. I'm coming to demonstrate. I'm coming to show you. That's what I'm coming to do. I'm coming to show you. I'm not going to just tell you. I'm going to show you. And when I do talk about it, it may not sound all pretty. It may not have all the right grammar and verbiage, whatever. It's not going to sound cute. Come on, somebody. But I'm going to come with power. And that's what I want to talk to you about. Whatever you do, you have to come with it with power. You got to demonstrate. You're building that business. Have you built the credibility? Have you made the progress? Do you have the results for where you're trying to go? Come on. Have you started the basics? It's okay to have this big vision and say, I see myself going here. But what steps are you taking? What impact are you making in your community? Huh? You got to make an impact. You got to demonstrate, not with words that sound good, that sound pretty. I give you an example. We can't always get caught up, even in church, with scriptures just being thrown at us. And that sounds good. It sounds good. We just say it. Sometimes we're in church and the preacher's saying the scripture or whoever's teaching, and before they can even finish, we want to shout it back out over them. Don't even let them finish. That's not the thing. We don't go study for ourselves. The word tells us that the Bereans, that after they heard the word, they went back to study to see if what they were being taught was actually in the word. And so we can't get caught up in these words and these uh, pretty intellectual, motivational speeches and uh, history lessons. No, we got to see power and demonstration. And that's what anything you do in your life. Where's the demonstration? Where's the power? Where's the results? Are you with me? Let's keep going. We got to move on along.
Partnering. Somebody say that. Partnering with God. We need to partner with God. Why do we need to partner with God? Because God is wanting to partner with us. Anything God does in the earth, He has to do it through a vessel. He needs a vessel. And so you have to be available to be in alignment to say, God, this is what I desire. This is the gift you've given me. This is what I see that I can do and put my hands to work with. What is your say? What is your desire out of this? Because if you're just doing it for the money, if you're just doing it for the likes, follows, and clicks, and to be the next big hot and shot and thing, you're gonna miss it. It's gonna get old quickly. You have to find out, what is my purpose, what is my gift, what is my skill, and how can I use and be in collaboration with God to be effective and bring glory to Him. You can do something, but is God glorified? I heard this one time. God is the only boss that'll fire you and let you keep working. Isn't that something? Imagine you being fired and you still working, still operating, still performing, still doing everything as if you were still in position. Don't even know you fired. Don't even know you off the book. Huh? So we have to partner with God. Make sure that what we're doing, Lord, is this your will? I don't want it my will, my way. It's got to be His will, His way. I have to be able to say, God, what do you want me to do? How is your nearness? How is his nearness in your life multiplying your obedience? Because if he's close to you, if you're in his presence, there's no way you cannot be in the presence of God and your obedience does increase. Your desire to be more in alignment and more on frequency to be able to receive clearly from him, that doesn't increase. When he says, I know you wanted to do it that way, I know you wanted to do it that day, but I want to switch that up. That's not right the time. That's not the right time. Time to do it different. Will you obey him? Or is it about what you want to do? Huh? His nearness multiplies your obedience. We have to partner with God and stay in his presence. All right? Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
The multiplied impact. The multiplied impact. So we talked about it's not only just good thing we have to say it, of course. We have to say it, we have to speak it in order to increase our faith. We have to increase our faith. That's why we have to continually declare, I'm successful, I'm strategic, I'm creative, I'm a kingdom financier. I'm not a millionaire, I'm $1 million giver. My business has flourished. All my needs for my, you have to declare those things. Yeah, it may not look like it, may everything may not be in place, but you gotta speak it, right? But we also said you gotta demonstrate it. You gotta back, you gotta show something. You gotta show up. And when you show up, not only will you say that, you gotta demonstrate. And you partner, you collaborate and allow God to lead you and guide you, right? This is a blueprint. This is a blueprint here. Your impact will be multiplied. One small yes, this is powerful. One small yes unlocks exponential outcomes. One small yes. A lot of times we say, well, I don't have all the, you know, I'm reaching out to people. No one's no one's biting. No one's wanting to get the new product, get the new shirt, get the new shoes that the new fragrance that I've created. Come on, somebody. Nobody wants to partner or, we get discouraged when we don't see those results. But following this blueprint, following this guide, and one yes is all you need. And that's something, one small yes, one small yes unlocks exponential outcomes. You said, Jaylin, how do you know that? Because I've seen it in my life. I've seen that when you try to force something or work and do it your way so much, it can get tiring. It can get frustrating because you're not going to see the results that you're working so much for in the time that you want to see it all the time. But when you follow this blueprint I'm giving you of releasing your gift, you plan, you prepare, you don't get discouraged by what others are doing, or how others may feel. You stay focused and in alignment with your assignment. You stay in partnership and in alignment to be able to collaborate and partner with God and allow Him to show you which way to take, which step to take. If I should make that connection, is this a connection or a partnership that I need right at this time? Or is it going to cause hindrance and resistance against the plan that God has given me? Hmm? So our goal is not just to have impact, but we want to multiply the impact. I don't just want to reach you, whoever's watching this. There's somebody you know that needs to see this. There's somebody they know. Come on, somebody. We want to multiply the impact. We want to multiply this thing. Remember, one small yes unlocks exponential outcomes. All right. I want to wrap it up here. This has been a powerful time today. I'm excited. And I want to just give you the steps to release. This is a blueprint. Act now. After this video ends, you need to act now. If you're watching this video, you need to act now. Because when you sit back and do it, and you say, I'm going to count up all the costs of how much it would take to start. Don't count the cost to start. Count the cost to stay exactly where you are and see which one outweighs. Share often. Share often. Share your gifts. Share your ideas. One of my dear brothers, he had an idea for something. He shared it with me. We talked through it. He said, I'm going to take the step. I'm going to act now. He acted. And we were able to share together, share with each other. Share. You got to share. That's the seed for more. When you share anything that you are not willing to let go, you won't be able to receive. And the last big thing, celebrate small wins. This is for everyone. Celebrate small wins, whatever you're working on in your life, your goals. I want to go to the gym every day. I want to be consistent. I want to improve on my grades at school. I want to be consistent. I want to do better on my job. Whatever it is, celebrate those small wins, those small steps are going to lead to a big victory. All right? Don't get discouraged when you don't see the results that you're looking for right when you start, right when you expect to. You got to wait. You got to be patient. You start celebrating those small steps, those small wins. I'm telling you, you're going to see a big victory, all right?
This has been a powerful time today, talking about releasing our gift. I pray that if you're watching this blessed you, impacted you in some way, and again, that you would share this with somebody so that they may receive the same empowerment. All right? I appreciate you for taking the time to listen to this and get this encouragement and this insight. And I pray that you would be blessed and you would release your gift. You would act not tomorrow, but right when this video ends, you'll take your first step. As you know, the links will be in the description to the pages. We want you to come be a part of our community so we can collaborate and partner with you, all right? It's been my pleasure, and I pray that this was a blessing to you. Remember, release your gift.